Ho ho. Okay, it says I'm live on my test stream. Let's see if I can get the chat and stuff to show up on my screen. That was such a good poem. Oh, I just won a cigar bid. Oh, cool, 15 cigars. That's expensive. That's all good. I won. That's what it's for. I got 15 cigars coming. Speaking of which, we might enjoy one of those. Oh, did I forget to did I remember to not monetize this? I don't remember. I'm sure it's fine. I'll demonetize the replay, if nothing else. See if anyone actually pops in, because this was in no way announced, and we'll be completely out of the blue. What's up, Ape? Thank you for helping me test. Oh, it even took a picture of me. Weird, okay. I'm going to stream this on my TV so I can watch the chat. Rick's here. What's up, Rick? It's always fun to see if anyone shows up when I just randomly do a thing. What's up, Ape? Hey, there's me. God, it's so blurry. I hate this camera. Hey, Gibbo. What up, John? Ooh, let's see if the chat is displaying on here. I never know, because I'm doing it on a different device this time. So I don't know if I can show it. I don't want it to have on my phone. I want it on the screen, bro. This is good. This is what we're testing for tomorrow. Because the chat is not on my screen at this moment. Holy hell, that looks blurry as crap. Worse than normal. I hate this camera, dude. It's so bad. It just will not focus. Like, this isn't watchable. Nobody wants to watch a stream with all this crap. Blurry and crappy. Also, I have no chat. I want the chat to show up on the TV. I'm going to have to hook I think I'm going to have to hook my Roku back up out here. Does it look good? It is so blurry on my TV in here. Like, legitimately awful blurry. Like, unbearable. What's up, BuzzBot? Okay, this is good. I'm already finding things I have to tweak. The chat thing is going to be annoying. Because I can't get it on my TV. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe it's not in HD on my TV. That's entirely possible. Maybe I'll stop streaming and see if I can get the chat up first. And then maybe I can fix it. Because I can see it. Oh yeah, totally 480p. You got me. Okay. Options, watch VR, play speed, captions unavailable. Alright, let's try putting it back on, see if that makes a difference. What's up, Kappa? Yeah, it was only when Beards is dropping F-bombs and stuff. Okay, I think it's 480p again, and I don't know how to fix that, so I will definitely hook the other thing up for tomorrow night. So I'll put the Roku back on so I have chat on screen, because McLevin won't be able to see it if I don't. But more importantly, what should we drink, you guys? I'm feeling like maybe some Bullet Rye. I've got a little tiny bottle of Bullet Rye I'm trying to work through. You guys drinking anything? Little Bullet Rye. Little tiny bottle that came in this gift set I actually got Duck Fan, this gift set for Christmas that came with this, a fifth of bourbon, and Yeti mug. And I was like, that's so cool, and I ordered myself one too. Had to. Okay, well, if it looks all right in 720p, then I'm not gonna worry about it too much, because there's nothing I can do about this camera. It sucks. It will not focus beyond a certain distance, and at some point I just have to accept it, because otherwise I obsess over it and I'll just end up never streaming at all. So I need to get a better live streaming camera. We should run a donation ticker for that. But I have tried 2 different ones and they just don't want to work out here for crap. Pretty annoyed. Thank you, Mikey. Cumbre Elevation IPA. Nice. That's some high quality H2O. Yeah, Elijah Craig, good stuff. I'm also going to have a Mr. Puff Puff because I just won a cigar bid auction. So I've got at least 15 more coming, so I better get on that for the summer. This is It's a Macanudo Inspirado. These are good. They're a little short. It's all good. And guys, is the audio okay? I need you to tell me if things are working before tomorrow night when I'm giving away $600 in crap. The V cutter. I'm a big fan of the V cut these days. I like the punch, but the V is also nice. Can you see that? Probably not very clearly, but makes a nice little, well, I won't tell you what it's shaped like, but if you know, you know. And it works good because you get the better draw, like the regular cut, but it doesn't unravel like a punch cut, so not bad. What's up, Finn? Senator, I don't blame you. I wouldn't want to look at me either. Macanudo Inspirado. It's an Inspirado, but yeah, it does kind of sound like something you'd buy at Starbucks. I'm with you. I have smoked a lot of Gurkhas. They're not bad. People shit on Gurkhas because they think they're more expensive than they should be, but I think they're not a bad smoke. Regular blanket disclaimer that I do not condone or encourage the use of this product because it's bad for you. But despite what it looks like lately with all the videos of them, I don't smoke often enough for it to be a huge deal. Some of you have expressed concern, but I told my doctor I smoke less than 1 cigar a week, and she unchecked tobacco smoker on my form. So it can't be that big of a deal if she doesn't think if I smoke enough to register. Awesome, G2. CMH. Yeah, I love it when I go to celebrate a milestone, and I've hit another one in the interim. That's my favorite. So there's literally no reason for me to have this TV on other than I'm just that vain. Hi, Dale. Mr. Puff Puff. Got Mr. Tok Tok's legal around here these days. Thanks, Zeno. Appreciate you dropping in. Man, we got 19. Not bad for something I just randomly pulled out of my bum. Awesome, Capital. Happy to hear that about your 500X. Are you loving it? I bet you are. Well, Sender, everyone starts somewhere. Once upon a time, I only had 40 subs. Oh, I got outbid on one. Lame. Do you guys know about Cigar Bid? It's very addicting. I try not to go on there too much because it's like eBay for cigars. So you can get stuff, you can get lots really cheap. But you gotta watch it because they'll also get bid up higher than retail, and then obviously you could just buy it at Cigars International. So I only go for the stuff that's super cheap. If you're not picky, you can get good stuff. Looking at a Tenere, dude, Teneres are rad. G2, I've smoked a lot of Florida Allevias, but I've never had a fancy Allevia. That's good, Capital. John, great question, because Duck Fan and I are going to look at an ATAS on Sunday, and he might buy it. I personally, it depends on what you want to do. Are you going to ride on the road? Because for me, and the type of riding that I like I'll ride on the road, but it's just to get where I'm going, to get off-road. I'm not about crushing miles on that thing. It's not the primary purpose for it. And so if you look at the ATAS, a lot of the extra features are really, bigger tank. Even that independent, or even that electronically adjustable suspension is, the way it's set up, it's more on-road features. So if you're going to crush a lot of miles on the road, the ATAS might make sense. If you just want to ride off-road and be comfortable enough to get there, then I like the regular AT better. Lighter, cheaper, less crap to break, personally. I am a little jealous of the cool screen, though. I would like to have Android on mine. What's up, Winterson? I'm out the gate. 1,500 miles, not bad, dude. Mine had 3,500 when I bought it. I don't think you can go wrong with it, with the ATAS. It's a hell of a great bike. I'm sure I'd be very happy if I had one, but I'm also very happy with what I have. But if Duck Fan buys one, then I'll ride it. Maybe then I can tell you the difference. Maybe he'll let me review it. I haven't even reviewed my Africa Twin. Yeah, Beards, I think we're going to buy it. In fact, if you looked at our local Facebook Marketplace, I bet you could pick up which one it is. We're going 3 hours south, if that helps. Once he committed to the Giant Loop ride, I knew he was going to buy something. What's up, McLevin? Yeah, I know. We're going to ride in a pack of Africa Twins 4 deep. It's pretty loaded. It's got some stuff he doesn't want. Like it has the $1,200 GV hard cases, but worst case, you can just sell them. Awesome, Abe. That's how you break in a bike that's new to you. It might actually be easier to just read it down there on the computer. It's the same size as it is on my phone from this distance. Yeah, not having the TV chat. Then I would have been stuck with it all tomorrow night trying to do giveaways and stuff. I'm glad I did this test stream. Nailed it. Nice, Beards. Yeah, did you see that Razor Pros is moving to Woodburn? I'm going to have to, I can't go pick up stuff anymore. I'll have to have it shipped. I'm working on a new sticker design for GL10, and I'm going to hand out stickers to anybody that asks me, so there will be an exclusive Dork in the Road sticker that you can only get by coming and bothering me at the Giant Loop ride. Ooh, fun fact, also in your swag bag to the Giant Loop ride is a card with a 15% off discount to my merch store. How's my brother after the hot crash in Rock? He was good. He had a big old bruise on his thigh for 3 weeks, but no damage. Oh, thanks, John. You mean the camping vid? Or the, you don't mean the gear review vid, do you? The moto camping gear review vid? There were a couple zingers in there, but I thought the camping vid was funnier. Yeah, I'm thinking about maybe trying to lean into that a little more. I don't know. So here's some exclusive breaking news that only you guys know. This is an exclusive announcement that has not been announced anywhere else yet, but I will be giving a presentation at the Giant Loop ride. So I'm going to do a 30-minute presentation at the GL ride. My plan is to do a sort of a TED Talk-esque kind of conversation about my journey as a motorcyclist and with the channel, and how if you never get off your ass and try to chase your dreams, then you never find them. So the most important, it's like something like adventure is for everyone, the first step is the hardest, or something like that is going to be the title. It'll be fun. Camping vid, yeah. Oh yeah, he was hurting. Bettles, found my channel. Thank you. Hawk is not fixed yet, but he needs... he's ordered the forks. I think he has them, he just hasn't put them on yet. He had to get new forks. And they were really hard to get, because everything's hard to get, because I don't know if you heard, but COVID. I know, Critter. I hope you can be there. That will take a miracle. But I'm not giving up, man. I want to see it. I want you to be there. So, not only if you win the grand prize tomorrow night do you get to come to the Giant Loop ride for free, but you can attend the very first ever Dork on the Road speaking engagement. And since I'm drinking, and we're all friends here, I can tell you that my secret hope is that it's good enough that some of the other industry types that are there might ask me to do other things, right? Wouldn't it be cool to get to go to shows, or, go to the motorcycle expo or whatever and get to be a presenter, but you get to go for free? That'd be rad. That'd be rad. Oh, that's good, Mouth. Damn, Beards. I didn't realize he wrecked it that hard. He rode it home. So, the other point of this test stream is to make sure the connection's good. Are you guys getting any stuttering or buffering or any of that bullshit? Plastics are expensive, yeah. Duckfan looked at a bike that had a cracked plastic, and I was like, you need to find out how much that is, and then tell him to drop his price by that much. But also find out how much it would cost for the dealership to put it on, charge him, or have him reduce it by that much, and then just put it on yourself. Good, good, good. Thanks, guys. I have not been to Overland Expo, John, but that'd be neat. Sounds good. Looks good. All right. Thank you. You're all very helpful. McLevin is also going to show video of his time at the Giant Loop ride last year tomorrow night. He's going to bring it over on a flash drive, so we don't have to try to stream a video and watch it at the same time, because we've had trouble with that before. I'm taking the twin, Chris. I think. Especially if Duck fans go in, because he'll be on his twin, assuming he has one by then, and we'll put them both on his trailer. Awesome, Ronnie. It's good all the way in Canada. Man, 30 viewers on an unplanned stream. I feel pretty good about that. I'm kind of paranoid about leaving my brand new bike alone in public. Any suggestions on alarms, locks? Well, lock the steering, right? The nice thing about an Africa Twin is it's too heavy to like pick up and throw in a truck. Well, unless you're very prepared. I worry about that with my Grom a lot, that like somebody on a whim might just throw it in the back of their truck. But park in a very public place, up in front, right? Lock the steering wheel. Don't leave anything on it that's easy to take off. And honestly, you just got to do it a few times to get used to it. You could be that guy that parks up by the storefront. Some people do that. I usually just park in a parking spot. Clear on the East Coast. Stuttering, lagging will happen deeper in the bottle. You're right. That's usually on this end. It's a PEBCAC error. Problem exists between chair and keyboard. Good insurance. Yep. I worry more about people like kicking my bike over than I do about them taking it. I don't know. I'm a hypocrite because I don't go park many places. I mostly leave from home, right up in the woods where I know one's not going to mess with it, and come home. I don't go to public places much on my bike. The Grom I will more just because that's going to be my dinking around town bike. Buzzbot, I am 5'10". All the way in Ontario. Excellent, Dobbs. Thank you. Does anyone know what my sweatshirt is referencing? It's from a Halloween costume I had a few years ago. I turned it into a smoking jacket. Yeah, Ronnie, that's the thing that concerns me. Ape, do you carry a Pipple on your bike? Oh, Buzzbot got it. Heck yeah. And the bot's actually working. That bodes well. The bot is doing its occasional things it's supposed to do occasionally. I should probably add my Rocky Mountain link and stuff in there. Hell yeah. Animal House filmed 45 minutes from here. Yeah, I've heard, Kappa, that the disc locks are the best. The vibration ones are too likely to go off, false alarm, whatever. The disc lock, at least. But get the one with the chain so that you actually remember to take it off. So you put a chain up on your handlebar so that you don't forget and try to ride off and ruin your bike. You can totally look like, what, Belushi? I'm a zit, get it? McLevin, your chair's empty. But I managed to get them both on the camera, so that bodes well for tomorrow, right? And don't forget to be excellent to each other. What's up, Motor Ramblings? Yeah, we might have to try a giveaway just to make sure it's working at some point here. Yeah, Paul, you know what's up. Paracord also does it. Do the trick. How's the volume? I had this all set up upstairs, so I moved it back down here, and I had adjusted the gain on the microphone to make it work from this far away, because it's like 6 feet away. So I'm social distancing from my microphone. Does it sound all right? Good volume? Okay, Soils. That's weird, Abe, because spring breakers are typically pretty gullible. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the confirmation. John, I want to say like 300 miles. What do you think, McLevin? How many miles do you get on a tank? I usually get a couple rides out of it, so I don't pay that much attention. Yeah, Jay's got it. Beards, how many miles do you get to a tank on your AT? My Bell Dual Sport helmet is loud as hell on the highway, and if I go for more than half an hour, I want to wear earplugs. I also can't make video. It's too loud. But for the money, it's still worth it. I have not compared it to an XT4 or a Shoei. I'm actually thinking about a Climb Krios. Beards tells me those are good. Yeah, Jay, it's pretty far away now. You only get 200 miles a tank, McLevin? That seems really low. You probably fill up before I do. Wow, it is like trying to censor every single cuss word. That's annoying. I also have a, it's a Bell Qualifier DLX, and it's about the same. It's less windy because it doesn't have the peak and all the other crap that catches the wind, but it's not much quieter. It's also a cheap-ass helmet, but a cheap-ass ECE-rated helmet. One of the cheapest ECE-rated helmets you can get, because the DOT rating is garbage and means nothing. So you want a helmet that's that's ECE, Snell. What's the other one? The Sharp, you can also check the ratings on the Sharp website. They do, but either ECE or Snell. Snell's more expensive usually. But ECE is the European standard that they actually measure. DOT, they just kind of trust that the manufacturer says it's good, so look out for those. John, if you get the ATAS, the Adventure Sports, it has a bigger tank. So you get more mileage. You could also just get a gas bag. Gas bag. Cigar bid, I won again. Cinco Vegas Gold #1. Damn, dude. I gotta pay like... I bid on like 4 or 5 auctions and I just won 2, so... I don't know if it was the 2 big ones or not, but I got some cigars coming. Yeah, it's funny, Beards, that you say that, because the Alley Sweeper is tomorrow, and that is a ride I've always wanted to go on. Not tomorrow, Saturday. But I think I'm not going to do it, because I'm going to be up late tomorrow night doing stuff. Yeah, Snell, Sharp, ECE. Good, thank you for decoding my jargon. Thanks, Ronnie. Fly Racing Trekker. Is that a motocross helmet or is it an adventure helmet? Does it have a windscreen or shield? Yeah, have you guys joined the Discord? The link's right there. We got a bunch of new Discord people this week because I just did a community post on it. Because shout out to Zach Ulrich, he was like, it's too slow around here. And I was like, okay, dude, I can do something about that. Oh, sorry, Moto Ramblings. Nice, John. My favorite boots, Mathagape, are my Corazals, my Alpine Stars Corazals. But when I just got a pair of Tech 7s that I'm going to wear for trail riding, but I wear my Corazals for pretty much everything else. Except in the camping videos, I was wearing my old built Discovery boots because they're a lot more comfortable around camp and adequate enough for the ride out there. Oh yeah! Let's look at Ken Pachi's stickers, because not only do we have a shit ton of good prizes from Moto Camp Nerd and Giant Loop, me and McLevin are going to throw in some merchandise, but Ken Pachi also threw in some stickers that you can have on request. You just have to request them if you win. I'll grab them. They're over on the workbench because there's some special ones in there. Have a good night, Motor Ramblings. Also, my glass is empty. That's a problem. I don't know why I'm trying to bring the whole stack when one of each will do. Okay, Pachi, did you have these specially made, the 4th gear ones? So check it. So everyone who wins tomorrow gets whatever prize they won. They're also going to get a sticker from me, sticker from McLevin, Giant Loop sticker, and the reflective Moto Camp Nerd sticker. He sent me 50 of these, so I'm going to be giving these away for a while, because he's rad. And then if by request, bam! Ken Pachi sent me a bunch more of these. So this is the DRZ or any other bike with only 5 gears sticker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. And I was like, I need those for the Grom. He made me some for the Grom. 4th gear. 4th gear stickers. Pretty badass. Pretty badass. So thanks, Ken Pachi. So I'm not going to give those to everybody because you have to be in on the joke for it to be funny. But anyone who requests one or the other, we will add it to their giveaway package. Where? Oh, I put my bottle here because I'm smart. Smart. So I added the 4th gear one to the lockers, so it's over here in perpetuity. And the 5th gear one was already on there. So anyone that rides DRZ or any other 5-gear bike feels my pain. So those are hilarious. You can thank Kenpachi for those. Everyone say thank you to Kenpachi. Because he paid, not only did he pay to have them made, but he like FedExed them to me. You could just put them in an envelope, man. No, he like FedEx overnighted them so they'd be here in plenty of time. He went above and beyond because he's a cool guy. Buzzbot, I have a bot. Actually, why don't I just show you how I'm going to be selecting giveaway winners? Do you guys want to do a sticker giveaway right now? If you want me to do a sticker giveaway, say, hell yeah. Lots of yeses, but no hell yes, so... Oh, there it is. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Alright. No, because whoever wins will just email me. So if you win, you have to email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com. And I'll add you to the list and I'll just ship your stuff out with all the big winners tomorrow night. Okay, let's see if the bot's awake. Somebody's outside my garage just talking. They think I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to the people. You understand? The people. Giveaways. Custom. McLevin, you might have to remind me to actually close it though, because you know how I get. Alright, let's do sticker pack. Let's try it. Okay, is the bot working? Is the bot awake? Let's see. Yes, it is. Exclamation point enter, all one word. Hello, yeah. All right, so the bot is awake. We're also gonna test the bot, you know. You never know. Entries are coming in. So those of you, just sneak preview for tomorrow night. Here's how we're gonna do it. Because we have 10 prizes. So we're gonna ask that if you win one of the first 9, you don't enter again until the grand prize. So if you win a prize before the grand prize, don't enter again, because if you win 2, I'm just gonna draw somebody else's name, because that's only fair. So, but I also thought it kind of sucks if, you know, I start with the smaller prizes and then you can't enter for the big prizes. So we're actually going to start tomorrow night right off the bat with the gift cards from Motocamp Nerd. So I have a 25, a 50, and a 75 to give away. And we'll do those right away. Then we'll give away the merch. So McLovin and I are both giving away some merchandise. Then I have 3 lift straps from Giant Loop. So, and those are cool. I have one that I'll show you, but you either put them on your seat or on your forks, and then you have a secure grab point to move your bike around, lift it, load it, unload it, whatever you want to do. So we got, I think, 2 or 3 of those. I want to say 3 that they're kicking in, because Giant Loop is awesome. And then the winner, the big prize that we'll do last, is a free registration for the 2021 10th Annual Giant Loop Ride. That is a $300 value. You get free beer and camping, all the riding you can handle. You get to watch me make whatever presentation, either fail spectacular or be fantastic. There will be no in between. And I'll be there, McLovin will be there, Beards will be there, Duck Fan will be there. A lot of people, Nathan and Chris will be there. A ton of people are going to be there, so totally worth coming. Totally worth the drive or the commute if you have to come over from somewhere else. But I have to say, unfortunately for my Canadian and other international friends, that McLevin and I think will ship. You can win the merchandise. We're willing to ship to Canada or wherever. But the Giant Loop and Motocamp Nerd prizes are not available to people outside the United States. Motocamp Nerd is actually not allowed to sell or to ship his gear outside of America. That's the deal he has with his distributors. But I guess if you won the gift card, you could just buy stickers and t-shirts if you wanted to. That's theoretically possible. And we don't know, since we don't know if the border will be open then, Giant Loop has asked me not to exclude people from outside the country from winning the grand prize, because we want to make sure whoever gets it can use it, unfortunately. So I'm sorry, guys. I also have another giveaway coming up I don't know if you saw my post on Instagram, but Quadlock sent me a bunch of stuff, and I was like, you should probably send me stuff to give away. And they were like, okay, so I'm going to give away a foam case mount and a vibration dampener from them, but we're going to do that giveaway. I'll announce it in the video I made of putting all that stuff on my bike, and then I'm actually going to do that giveaway on Instagram. So there'll be a post on Instagram that you'll just make sure you're following me, and then you'll tag a friend or whatever in it. Just sign up. Ronnie, how would you get it if you would just have them ship it to you? Well, okay, let me phrase it this way, Ronnie, because that's a good question. None of my sponsors are going to send anything that you win to a non-US address. If you give me a US address, then potentially that's possible. So how about that? Yeah, See the Summit stuff's awesome. Are you guys ready to draw? What do you think? Should we do it? Who wants to win? 17 entries. 17 entries. 40 people watching. Damn, I didn't even announce this. It's not even exciting. I'm just sitting here smoking and bullshitting. Alright, let's draw a winner. We gotta check the bot. We gotta make sure everything's working okay. Closing entries. And picking a winner. Capital! What's up, man? Alright, so you gotta email me at dork@dorkandtheroad.com. Excuse me. With your address. And if you want one of Kenpachi's stickers, either the 5th gear or the 4th gear, you have to tell me, and I will put it in for you. But otherwise, you just get a... and the sticker packs are lucrative, man. Giant Loop, me, obviously. We got McLovin stickers going in there. There's a Motocamp Nerd sticker, so you're getting quite a few. So it's not nothing to win one of them giveaways. Capital Gains is gaining prizes. He's doing it. All right, back to the chat. That's fun. It's fun every time. I love giving shit away. And I love when I can get stuff for you guys when I get something from a company or work with a company, because without you guys, nobody would send me shit because I'd have nobody to share it with, right? So I owe it to you, and so it is my responsibility and obligation to try to hook up my community as much as I can, because I appreciate all of you, because without you, I'm nothing. You complete me. Just a guy talking to himself in the woods. Later, beards. Some Macanudo's not bad. Not bad. I'll take it. Smoking like a chimney when we were camping. I had 3 cigars on both those trips. I gotta not take so many because when I have them, I smoke them. Just like I gotta limit the amount of bourbon I take or else I'll drink it. And you know what sucks? Putting your helmet on the next morning when you're hungover and have a headache and have to ride home. Good night, Dale. Thanks for stopping by. My preferred dual sport tire 50/50. What's it going on, Buzzbot? On an adventure bike or a dual sport? Later, Dale. Later, John. Thanks for popping in. On a KLR. I really like, and McLovin can attest to this, the Mitas EO7s on my Africa Twin. Great on the road, and here's how good the traction is. And you wouldn't think it would be this good on a 50/50 tire, but, and McLovin can verify this. I was like screwing around. We were riding, 20 miles an hour? And I was like, I'm going to spin the tire. So I twisted the throttle as hard as I could, and the front end came up on gravel. So it hooks up really well. I've had it in the mud, and it did well. That's what's on my bike riding around that campsite we had in the loose stuff. I'm really happy with those. I didn't pick them. They came on the bike, but probably if I was going to buy tires, that's what I would have bought anyway. Yeah, the Motaz Z Tractionator, that's not a 50/50 tire, though. Because if you weren't looking for 50/50, I would say either a D606 or the Trackmasters are really good, but those are 90/10, 70/30 tires. God, everyone always asks me that, Jeff. I think mine are the EO7 Pluses. You don't like the D606 on the highway? I always thought it was fine. I had that on my 250L. I mean, not as nice. I'll tell you what tires are good on the highway. The freaking Deathwings that came on the DRZ were hella fun on the road, but they were awful off, so those had to go. Those had to go. Gracias mañana, Rick. Yeah, and I always think those EOS 7s are not going to be any good in the mud, and then they hook up just fine. I have no problems. I mean, they're loud, yeah. They're definitely loud. I honestly don't know, Buzzbot, because I sold the 250L. So I probably had 2 or 3,000 miles on them, and they were barely showing any wear at all. Those things wear like iron, so they cost twice as much. TTR2, I mean, you're talking about taking a non-dual sport and making it into a dual sport? I don't see why not, if you're willing to do the wiring and stuff. Yeah, I've heard great things about the D Sports. That's what Nathan from For the Love of Knobs has. Yeah, Ronnie, that's what I ran on my 250L. Yeah, Jay, it's probably not a great tire if you're going to spend a bunch of time on the road. It's pretty soft. I mean, it's not super soft. Like, what do I have on mine? 1,000 miles probably now, and they're not really showing any wear at all, but I don't ride on the road much. I probably have a couple hundred miles on the road is all. Yeah, the only thing I've heard that's bad about the D Sports is that they're not great on wet pavement. But otherwise, golden. Nathan likes his a lot. If and when I wear out these Trackmasters, if I'm still working with Rocky Mountain, I might try to get some of those. But there's a ways to go on that unless I start doing some long road trips on the thing, on the DRZ, which is unlikely. I still need to get my front wheel balanced. Should probably get on that before Razor moves his shop. Really, I just need to get 2 jack stands and spin the wheel, but I'm too lazy to take it off again. The hide now, is it the K60s? Is that right? Well, I'm hiding out K60s? Or am I crazy? That sounds right in my head. Nathan, yeah, he's got spoke tires and he went tubeless, so he got some custom rims, yeah. Price is good. You're not wrong, Chris. They are definitely a good value. They cost about the same as the Trackmasters, but purely subjective opinion from looking at them, I feel like the D Sports are a little tougher tire. Yeah, Capital. I got the same thing. I asked him for 2 vibration dampeners, so I have one on the DRZ because nothing vibrates like a DRZ, and I have one on the Grum. But since I added the Garmin to my Africa Twin, I don't think I'll mount my phone anymore. I think I'll just leave it in my tank bag, so I didn't get one for that. K60s. Dang, I'm good sometimes, once in a while. Once a year or so. You guys were here, you saw it. Tractionators for the Geo ride, yeah, cool. Soils will be there. It's gonna be a whole thing. And I'm gonna give away exclusive stickers to anyone who asks me. I was working on them today. I haven't quite got the design where I like it, but it's gonna be a square sticker with the new logo. Not this one, the round logo with the dude riding in the mountains. With my, it'll have an Instagram and a YouTube logo on it, because they're a little bit promotional. Because there's going to be people there that have never heard of me, so I want them to get a sticker and be like, what the hell is this? And then go look at my channel. That'll be fun, right? Trackmaster front, D-Sport rear. I'll be interested to see if anyone has that and how it works out. Giant Loop Ride is at Crystal Crane Hot Springs, which is not near Burns, but it's the closest actual city. Correct me if I'm wrong, Levin. There's For the Love of Knobs, he'll tell you. Great in the desert, suck on the road. There you go. You heard it here first from the guy that has them, that spun out and crashed using them in our campsite. Yeah, I guess I should specify it's in Oregon. Yes, Buzzbot. Eastern Oregon. What's the drive, McLevin? Is it like, I want to say it's like 8 hours from here? What's up, Miles? Welcome. You picked a crappy one to show up for the first time. We're not doing anything exciting. 5.5. That's not bad. That's tolerable. I might consider writing it, but I got to take a bunch of equipment. Like, I got to take my laptop and a bunch of stuff for my presentation. I don't really want that in my pannier. And, if we take the truck, I can have a more comfortable sleeping setup. Yeah, out in Harney. It's not that bad, Miles. I'm glad you're here, man. That would be a haul from Ohio, but so worth it. So worth it. Where are we going, McLovin? Are we going to go up to the Lookout again, or you want to do the Steens Mountain Loop, right? I would really like to see the Alvord when I'm out there at some point. I know that's a long haul for the Saturday, but maybe add a day to one end or the other. I would really like to ride out there. Nice, Soils. That's the way to do it. What's up, Trash Heap? KTM 390 Adventure. I think it's a very good entry-level adventure bike. High marks. It's supposed to be fun to ride. Reliability remains to be seen. But the weird thing about that bike is that for some reason the foot pegs are canted forward like a street bike, which makes sense if you're sitting, but it's an adventure bike. You're supposed to stand up. So I would imagine someone will come up with a mod for that. But it was interesting to watch. I don't know if you saw Ryan F9's review, right? It's like a 10-minute video, and the first 9 minutes are him talking about how much he loves it. And then the last minute he's like, but it has these bullshit pegs, so don't buy it. Like, it was a deal breaker for him. Which, if you stand up, I can see that. It's a weird design. Hey, Marcio. Yeah, I will tell you that the Africa Twin will go up to 3 digits, but we have a lot of very straight, very non-used roads between farmers' fields out here. But that's it's not the top speed. I stopped twisting the throttle because I ran out of road. It is not the most aerodynamic motorcycle. I'll tell you that. The wind is something else. CBR 600 RR. Over the speed, yeah. At some point, comfort becomes important, right? And I think I got into motorcycling I was too old to give a shit about the speed, because all the motorcycles I have are plenty fast and fun for me, and it's nice to be comfortable on the road. Sport bikes, I don't know what it is. I'm spoiled because I've only had really dual sports, and then my first street bike even was a naked bike. I don't like not having my feet under me. Like, I ride a cruiser with my foot up like this, and I hate it. It hurts my back so much. And I don't really like leaning forward on a street bike because I'm just putting all my weight on my nutsack, and that's a problem. So, not a fan. That's okay, Chris. Where I hit 100 was outside of McLovin's jurisdiction. If I did 100 in the city of Corvallis, he'd probably let me go because that would be impressive. Or I mean the city of wherever he works. Sorry, McLeod. Somebody asked me in a comment if McLovin was the cop friend I'm always talking about, and I wasn't sure what to say because should I confirm that? I mean, he doesn't make a secret of it, but I don't know. I always feel weird talking about other people's personal shit. Dirt's more fun. I'd rather go fast in the dirt, which is actually slower. McLovin, it's interesting watching McLovin let me preview his video. So his video of our camping trip is coming out, Friday for you? So tomorrow morning. But I worked really hard to not show Mike's face because he didn't want to be in it, and it didn't want to be his face in it, and McLovin did not bother to avoid it at all. But you know him better than I do. I didn't want to throw him on the internet. He can yell at you at work. Later, Ronnie. Thanks for popping in, man. Ronnie's a channel member. That's why he has that rad logo. So he's a rock star. He's a VIP. So is McLovin, as you can see. Knobs also. Well, how many videos am I ahead for channel members right now? I think there are 4 videos live for Dork Cider and above channel members right now that have not gone live yet. Because I'm stupid ahead for some reason. What's up, Planet? Huge fan. Thanks, man. Spokane. We were just out there picking up the Grom. Not in Spokane, but close. Yeah, dude. DR650 is a great bike for that. Great bike. If I only had one motorcycle, high probability it would be a DR650. Because it'll do almost everything I want in one bike package. But I don't have one because I can specialize a little more because I have more than one motorcycle. And really, I think the best combo is adventure bike dual sport, in my opinion. Yeah, Knobs has a lot of experience on DR650. He used to have two of them. No, just one in a KLR. That's right. Kenpachi, you can ride whatever you want as long as you're willing to. Everything's really far apart out there, so that's why a lot of people take adventure bikes. That's why I'm taking the Africa Twin, because it's like 80 miles to get to anything. So you're going to do an hour of highway. But if you're cool with that on your supermoto, do it, bro. Oh, awesome, Planet. Yeah, dude, Oregon's a place to be. Alsea Falls is beautiful. Too many people know about it, though, so the campground kind of sucks now. But we found quite a few dispersed spots in the nearby woods, so I am certain we'll be back there. DR350, the predecessor to the DRZ400. That's like the first, they say, the grandfather of all dual sports was the DR350. So that is a classic, important, pivotal motorcycle in the history of motorcycles. Oh, so you did have two. Okay, Knobs, I had it right. Miles, tomorrow night. So the big giveaway is tomorrow night. This is just a test stream to make sure everything's working, and because I don't want to smoke by myself. The grand prize tomorrow night is the $300 prize. It's a registration to the Giant Loop ride, which is what we're talking about. So Giant Loop was very generous. I actually suggested it. I was like, here's an idea. You want to get people hyped about the ride? Let's give it away, bro. So many people are going to be there. It's going to be a big deal this year. Yeah, Kenpachi, you better buy one. Hey, thanks, Dylan. You're awesome, too. Shattered your foot under a DR350 in Moab. Ouch, dude. Were you wearing boots? Decent boots? Or was it one of those I'm riding hiking boots situations? Dude, your name is Spaghetti Jedi? I love it. That's rad. Best username in here right now. Sorry, guys. Nobody's topping Spaghetti Jedi tonight. David, there are 10 prizes, bro. We're giving away gift cards to Motocamp Nerd 3, $25, $50, $75. We're giving away a Dork in the Road any shirt from my merch store. McLevin, I think, is giving away a hat and a shirt. Correct me if I'm wrong. McLevin, you say so. And we're giving away some lift straps from Giant Loop 2. So, those are rad. And California is not that far, bro. You can come. That's nothing. Old boots, real boots. You got 25,000 miles? Nice. Have you had any other major problems with that 690, Knobs? Yeah. Are you giving away the beanie, McLevin, or are you giving away the Trekker cap? Also, can I buy one of those beanies? Because they're rad. I should have a Dork in the Road beanie made. McLevin almost bought a DR350, but he decided to just get a new DRZ instead because he's cool like that. What do I do for my day job? I work for the school district. I used to be a teacher, and now I work for the district office. Trucker beanie. David is a badass because he's a patron on Patreon, so he's a cool guy. Dude, you get a pick? What a freaking deal! And McLevin's shipping that crap because he already had it made. I'm gonna have mine, whoever wins, shipped directly from Teespring. Cut out the middleman. You melted your gear indicator wiring? Oh, For the Love of Knobs. Did you guys see For the Love of Knobs video of our camping trip? This is really good. You should go subscribe to him right now. You should also subscribe to McLovin. Who else has got a channel in here? Beards was here. He's gone, but you should subscribe to him. Critter was here. He deserves a sub. He's doing 250L stuff. Yeah, if you got a channel and you want people to subscribe to you, say, subscribe to me. I hate YouTubers that get all butthurt about people trying to... Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't like when people just randomly spam the crap out of their channels in my comments. That I usually, unless it's relevant, I usually don't approve those comments. But when I say, bros, throw it in. Or you come on the Discord, you post your channel. That's awesome. That's what it's for. I like that because we all win. Abundance mentality. There's not a limited number of subs you're allowed to have on YouTube. And you watch my videos, you watch McLovin's videos, you subscribe to both of us. Suddenly, when you watch McLovin's video, my video gets suggested. We all win, dude. We all win. Jeff, I didn't manage to scare you off. Dang, I'll have to try harder. Yeah, Knobs has got great stuff. Oh, see, it's censoring your comment when you say subscribe. That's pretty weird. So McLovin, does it pop up to you in the chat when someone says something that it tries to hold for review? I wonder if I can change that. Yeah, go subscribe to Soils. David, it's a lot of work, man. People don't get it till they try. I empathize. Somehow I've been putting up 3 videos a week lately. I've just been real motivated, I guess. I'm out of riding footage, though. I gotta go riding this weekend. Or next weekend. Although I am going to look at a motorcycle with Duck fans, so who knows, dude. Interesting, McLevin. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I have several mods, then. Yeah, McLevin's riding the crap out of his AT. He's 4 times the rider that I am. I like following him on the road because he shows me how fast I can take things on my AT. Well, you were doing stuff, Knobs. You were busy. You were out of the state, so it's honestly why I started making garage videos, because I can talk to. Oh no! Oh, I'm not even that drunk. I'm just dumb. I can talk to the camera in here and then put in footage of previous rides and make a video out of it. I don't have to get out and ride every time. You did, Brian? That's awesome. I don't use a cooler anymore, Planet. I went to Harbor Freight and bought a work platform that's about 1 foot high, and it's about perfect. So it's lightweight, cheap, sturdy enough. Makes a weird creaking noise, but I don't care if someone steals it. I will care because I won't be able to load my bike, but it works a lot better. It's a lot more stable than that cooler. That was not the awesomeness. Yep, that plated life. That guy can edit, man. He's a better editor than me, and he just started. I think my goal for this year is to start using music more effectively, and if I get to the point where I'm doing that, maybe I'll pay for a subscription to Epidemic Sound. It's a write-off anyway. I'm subscribed to TubeBuddy, and I hardly use it, so... Yeah, the cooler's fun, except for when it tipped over on me, which happened more often than I'd like to admit. 45 viewers. This is interesting. So what it means is scheduling these things doesn't matter at all, because I get the same number of viewers whether I schedule it ahead of time or just go live whenever I want. Interesting. G2. Gathering everything together. Yeah, do it, dude. Yeah, it works. It totally works as a track stand. I put my bike up on all the time. Yeah, no, I'm all about riding with as many people, with y'all if we can. I just don't want to dictate where people go. So, I want to see it all, even though I can't. Broke your elbow. Damn, dude, that sucks. Awesome, Miles. Yeah, Knobs, I would love it if we could ride together out there. I didn't want to ask you because I assumed you had big plans because you know all the people. You don't get to set the pace, though, because I can't keep up with you. I have video evidence of not being able to keep up with you. Oh no, this is empty. What should I do? Should I put more in there? 3 is probably... I'm about to get silly. You bought a Tusk chair? I'm really happy with mine. McLovin bought one too, based on... So I think they're awesome, and the price is not expensive. And those sort of backpacking chairs, usually I don't feel comfortable in them because I am a girthy individual who weighs a lot. But I didn't worry about that. I haven't worried about it one time, and I've spent several hours now in that Tusk chair. I'm pretty happy with it. I think Soils, he's more asking about snow. What's up? What up, Chris? Chris got home. Tell Chris I said hi, Nathan. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a hoot. If you watch Knobs' video, you know why that's funny. If you didn't, you should go watch it. Because I'm in it, and you obviously like me if you're here, so go watch Knobs' video of our camping trip. Hi, Chris. Hi, back. McLovin, make sure I remember to hook the Roku up tomorrow, because you will not be able to see the chat if I don't. It's on my phone right now because I've got a Chromecast, which I got with my Stadia setup that I got for free, but I don't know how to put the chat on the screen, which is real stupid. I want it up there. See you tomorrow, BuzzBot. I was watching Plated Life's video of the Lookout. I want to go see that Lookout. Later, Jeff. See ya. Tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, you're working tomorrow. Dang. Alright, sorry, man. That's why I want to move some of the giveaways. I don't want to do all the giveaways on the live streams anymore because I feel bad because you have to be here, right? And I want to open it up to more people, so that's why I like the quad lock giveaway I'm going to do on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you should. It's a Dork in the Road. But, because we're going to do a quad lock giveaway. I'll also announce it here, but you'll have to be on Instagram and follow me to win. Oh, dude, McLevin, how many moto camping trips have you got planned out on your 10 days? Time to do a solo trip. I'm starting to feel sick. I might have to call in sick and go camping. Tusk panniers are good. I got a review coming out of the pilot bags next week. Tusk chair good for 6'4", 260. The weight will totally be fine because I weigh 260, and it's fine for me. And the back on the extra large one is pretty high. I'm pretty comfortable in it, so not bad. None yet. What the hell, McLevin? No stuttering, huh? Bitrate looks good. Why does the Wi-Fi work down here, but in the garage? But when I try to get on the Wi-Fi and stream from the room where the router is, it doesn't work. That's real stupid. Any thoughts on where to buy a beginner dual sport? Yeah, dude. Honestly, Matt, my strategy is to check Facebook Marketplace every couple hours and have your financing ready to go if you're not paying cash. So get pre-approved for a loan, more than you think you're going to need, so that when you find something, you can be like, bam, this is it. Or just have cash in hand. Take it out of the bank ahead of time. Pro tip, because I had a hell of a time trying to get the cash out, trying to buy my Grom. Just because it's hard to, because I always would find it on a Sunday and I couldn't go get the money out of the ATM. So, good to have the cash on hand because you never know when you're going to find something. Have the cash on hand, check Facebook Marketplace a lot, and hope for that deal to pop up. It's still early enough in the season, depends on where you live. Because here, about May, it gets insane. Dual sports are super expensive, hard to find, and they get snapped up like that. Right now, I just saw yesterday a CRF 250 for $4,000. There are good deals out there. People don't know about the P&W Premium, so they put it up for a normal price, but you got to jump on it or else they're gone. I bought my Grom 2 hours after it hit it's not a dual sport, but as an example, I bought my Grom 2 hours after he posted the ad. Well, I told him I was going to buy it. We had to drive 6 hours to get there. But new bikes, you just got to go hit the dealerships, get your name on a list. Yeah, dealer fees are ridiculous. I mean, Brian, technically it's a dual sport with different, if you would put different tires on it. But yeah, it's for sure a supermoto the way it's set up. It looks like a dirt bike. People get confused. What's up, Diesel? How do you win tomorrow? Well, Miles, you just have to show up. You have to be in the United States to win some of the prizes, just because that's the restrictions that the sponsors have put on me. But you just type !enter when the giveaway is going. We'll do a giveaway every 10 minutes because we have that many prizes to give away. Tomorrow night, you just have to be here. That's it. It helps if you're subscribed. I'd like to pretend like the bot gives you better odds or something, but it doesn't. Benelli, Razor Porn has a Benelli 135. But I'm a Honda fanboy. Had to be a Grom for me. I passed up a $2,000 Z125 2018 in great shape because I want a Grom. Having said that, I wish I'd bought this used Z125 I rode when I bought my first Grom. But I wasn't planning on dual sporting that one. I wish I had. There's Razor. Speak of the devil and he appears. I told you, he has one. That Z was very nice, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for, and I'm pretty happy with my Grom because I didn't have to put the tires on it. I already had the tires, had the rack I wanted, had the integrated had the flush mount turn signals, integrated turn signals and tail light, fender delete, all that. So I'm pretty happy because the one I bought saved me, well, a bunch of money in mods, but also a shit ton of time just putting them on. Just a lot of time. You're getting a green Benelli? What color is yours, Razor? Is it black? Oh, sorry, Razor. There's a lot of people. And here's the thing. The chat's not on the TV, so I have to look at it on my phone. Razor mentioned me to Bill the Buff guy. And he recognized me. Whoa. I got recognized at the gas station. That was like a year ago, but that was kind of fun. Dude pulls up on like an adventure bike. I was like, cool bike. He goes, Dork in the road. I was like, that's me, bro. I don't have any stickers on me to give you. It's white. Nice. Nice. Okay. All the other two bourbons are kicking in. Rise. This is whiskey. So this third one was a bad idea. Here we go. Oh, you mentioned Razor to Bill. Yeah, well, Razor is, shall we say, known. He's a luminary in the Razor community. He's moving too far away. He's moving another half an hour away. It's gonna be harder to pick up my stickers. Oh shit, speaking of which, Razor, I need to do like I need to get some stickers printed to take to the Giant Loop Ride. I think I need like 100. So I'll email you soon. I'm still working on the design. Oh, thanks, Brian. What is my go-to bourbon? Like a daily drinker? My favorite is probably Elijah Craig right now. If you want something a little fancier, Bullet 10 is really good. The regular Bullet bourbon is fine. Bullet 10 is real good. I really like Knob Creek, and Larceny is fantastic and super underrated. It's like $25 a bottle. Not bad. Good bourbon doesn't have to be expensive. It's not like Scotch that way. Well, David, I recommend Razor for stickers, but I understand if you're maybe too far away for that. But I think you can ship them. Prices are unbeatable. Customer service, unbeatable. Dude, Razor makes everything. He made my hat that's over there somewhere. He made McLevin a bowling shirt. Or like a mechanic shirt. What would you call that, McLevin? It's not a bowling shirt. Yeah, I feel like Larceny... Buffalo Trace is really good too, but people are starting to find out about it. I feel like Larceny might be one of those that's really good, but people haven't found out about yet. And when they do, it's going to suddenly shoot up $15 a bottle. I don't think I've had Breckenridge Distillery. Is it good, Adam? Another good one right here in town is Sinister. They make a really good single malt that I love, but I don't ever drink it because I feel like I have to save it for special occasions. I like it that much, which is freaking dumb because I can go buy another bottle in 5 minutes. It's not cheap. I mean, it is cheap. It's just not as cheap as some of the other stuff I drink. Modular Adventure Helmet. I've heard nothing but good things about the AT950. I don't know anything about the Fly Racing Odyssey personally. Woodford's good. All right, Adam. I'll remember that. Although I'll be honest, I had some Woodford, and it's a little bit more expensive. And it was good, but to me, it seemed kind of vanilla. And not in that it tastes like vanilla, just that it was just a kind of standard, decent bourbon, but there was nothing like super remarkable about it. That could be my underdeveloped palate. Could have been... I was drinking with Duck Fan, so, you know, he's boring, so it was probably... He bored me. I don't know. I could talk shit about Duck Fan because he never comes to the streams. Yeah. See, Jay Crozier knows. People love their AT950s. I think they look cool, too. They have some cool colorways. Pretty sick-ass colorways. Well, I'm pretty pleased with the test stream. No buffering. Sounds good. Computer setup's all good. Just need to swap out the Roku so we can look at the chat. I think I remembered to not monetize this stream because... Although I don't know that tobacco use is a deal breaker anymore on McLovin. On McLovin? On YouTube. What the hell? Clearly I'm buzzing. This is why I gotta drink seltzers or something tomorrow night, because the bourbon goes to my brain and makes me fuzzy. Not sold out yet, Chris, but they are worried that might happen. So if you're thinking about going, I would get your tickets soonish. Or at least put your deposit down. So you can put a $50 deposit and pay later, but that holds your spot. And we're all getting free pronghorn straps this year. No silly pint, but pronghorn straps, which is honestly more useful. Getting into the technical age. What all do I need to bring tomorrow? Well, thumb drive, hat, shirt, yourself, your charming personality, all of your witty comments and repartee. Gotta have some witty repartee. It's going out on me, isn't it? That's bullshit, because I'm going to light my beard on fire trying to relight it. It's not even enough to make it worth it, but it's a Macanudo. I'm not going to waste a third of it. Hi from Russia. Hello, DM. Awesome, dude. Thank you. Yeah, I'm a fan of my bikes. McLovin's a fan of my bikes, too, because he has the same ones. Yeah, Razor is a Giant Loop dealer, so you can get your Giant Loop stuff from Razor. I've got a ton of use out of those things. They're super good for like strapping my saw down to my luggage rack and stuff. One of my buddies called me Spaghetti Jetta the other day. I was like, I'm changing my YouTube. Well, you knew I would like it, bro. That's a good one. Thoughts on the KTM 690 Enduro R. My thoughts are that that for the love of knobs, his wife has one and likes it. Yeah, McLovin doesn't have a Grom yet. I'm working on him. He does have a CRF 110 though, so. It edited the word nude. Why? Oh my god, I gotta check those settings. That's ridiculous. I will tell you, Jared, I rode a Smart Pill and really liked it. And if I was going to get a European motorcycle, a European dual sport, it would probably be a Husky. Why? Because I think they look cooler than the KTMs. Yes, I know they're the same thing. Am I a fan of the sequel trilogy? I like elements of it, but I don't know. Last Jedi is a very divisive film, and I don't like it. Except that throne room fight, that's so cool. It's very gorgeous, incredibly well filmed. Like, cinematography-wise, amazing. But they did my boy Luke Skywalker dirty, and I don't appreciate it. Made me unhappy. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. Why can you say naked but not nude? What's up with that? That's super weird. I got a sleeping bag coming on Saturday, so God, I gotta get out and camp again. I hate when it's not my summer vacation, which is a lot shorter than you'd think. People are always like, teachers get 3 months off. Bullshit. I barely get a month. That's still not nothing. But I work a lot in the summer. It sucks. I need an accent for the Husky. Fair. If I bought a Husky, I would consider the service plan. And there's a good dealership in Salem. One of the few dealerships I've had a good experience with. Although I haven't bought anything from them. I've just done test rides there. But Bill's comes highly recommended from people that I trust. Yeah, dude, Adam, make it happen. Gas is the best of the KTM Browns. That's such a silly name. I can't get over it. The betas are supposed to be good too. I mean, I just don't. I'm not a good enough rider for the difference to matter to me. Although lighter would be nice. I would love to go to St. George. Yeah, Royal Jordanian. He's a good YouTuber. Cruising around the London. Did you guys see that the filtering bill actually is going to get voted on, I think, this year in Oregon? Assuming the legislature gets to it. It's not like everything I want in a filtering bill, but damn, is it a start. Excited. Nude. I am. This is Bullet Rye. It's right there. What's left of the bottle. Yeah, we need to get this filtering thing figured out. Like, I don't need full-on 80-mile-an-hour lane splitting like they have in California on the freeway, but it would be nice in town to be able to filter to the front of a pack of traffic at a stoplight. I'd like us to have that rule. Only a week? Damn, Razor, I gotta get those stickers made. Will you ship? Because when you're in Woodburn, I'm gonna be less excited to ride up there. Not excited, but it's just farther. Would you ship stuff to me if I order it from you when you're in Woodburn? Also, when I asked you where you were moving to and you said north, I thought like Kaiser. I didn't know you were talking like a whole different city. I like how prominently my new Allen keys are featured up here. Not intentional, I just like to have more I can get to them. I find myself using those a lot. Whiskey makes you want to jump in puddles? Rad. I like to ride through puddles. You're going to see some of that in McLevin's vid. Dude, McLevin, I can't believe how big those splashes were. I didn't think those puddles were that deep, but when you have a heavy-ass bike... Yeah, make sure you're subscribed to McLevin because you can see some of the riding portion of my last video that I didn't get because my camera took a dump. But we're having a good time. Riding hard. Well, not hard, but fast-ish on gravel with the fully loaded AT. That was fun. Yeah, G2, it's crazy what they do down there. That's my Africa twin, bro. Cool, you'll ship. Yeah, McLovin, get your video done so you can post it. Here I am talking it up. If it doesn't go up, people are going to be like, the hell, bro? Later, Trash Heap. Stream tomorrow night is 7 p.m. PST. I like to eat dinner and then give McLovin time to get here and then start. I know it's a little late for my East Coast friends, but I can maybe move up to 6 now that it's once a month, but I don't know. I think once a month is a good number. Once a week was too often, I think. The numbers didn't... People were not showing up every week. It wasn't special anymore. Yeah, I like my twin. It doesn't feel big when you're moving. It only feels as big and heavy as it is when I'm trying to move it around at slow speeds or when I'm not on it. Later, Adam. See you tomorrow. Come in, win some stuff. We're going to give away a lot of stuff. It's a good choice. It's a good choice, Planet. Best choice you could have made. The Stormtrooper is very prominent in this camera angle, which I like a lot. Makes me happy. Much better with the clutch. Yes, I'm just not good at writing. Yeah, same capital. I have the metric one is red, standard one is black. It's not out because I don't ever use the standard one because all my bikes are Japanese. You bought a Versa 650, great bike, fun to ride. Nothing wrong with it. I just wasn't the type of riding I was into anymore. So those things are hard to sell. People don't really know about them. It's sat here for like 2 months. Oh, I'm no McLovin Moto when it comes to riding. That's all I'm saying. But I respect your opinion. It is, Wayne. That's what's in my glass too. Little bullet, good stuff. Coolest whiskey bottle out there, in my opinion. Very cool, cowboy looking. I like it a lot. Wow, doubling up, guy. Come on, bot. Now you're getting aggressive. Half the time you don't work, and then you're posting double messages all the time. It should post one like every couple minutes, not like 2 at a time. What the hell? The bot is aggressive, but we like him because he gives away free stuff. So, what are we gonna do? Sometimes you got a bot, you know? Yeah, that'd be cool, Jared. This Stormtrooper actually has a lot of history. A gift from my best friend since we were 10, actually, and he had it in his house for a long time. So it's very prominently displayed as a result. All right, Dylan. Good luck with your Jeep. As a Toyota owner, I have strong opinions about Jeeps, but I respect your choice. We're like it's like a rivalry thing, right? Do you ever drink rum? Try Appleton Estates 12 year. I haven't done a ton of rums. I'm mostly a whiskey guy, but I have enjoyed a few rums in my day. What did I have? Real McCoy 10 or 12 year one time I was in Phoenix on a work trip, and about 3 whiskeys in, I was like, I want to find a cigar bar. So I got on Google Maps and found one within walking distance. So I walked over there, and it was a rum bar with a cigar, like outside cigar porch. So I was like, give me a rum that tastes like bourbon, and they gave me that Real McCoy. It was pretty good because it's aged in bourbon casks. So it was pretty good. I didn't hate it at all. Had that and a Monte Cristo. That was pretty fun. All right, David. I'll see you tomorrow, I hope. Hey, Gwen. Yeah, the more the merrier. Bring your friends to the live stream. They can win stuff. God, this stuff is good. Bourbon in an IPA barrel. I'm in. I am in. I have a barrel right here. You guys can barely see it, but that was a Christmas present from Duck Fan, and you can age your own bourbon in it. So I put some Evan Williams White in there, and it's pretty good. I left it in there for a couple months. You can age it years in a month because the barrel's so much smaller. So I don't know what I'm gonna try next, but something a lower proof. That Evan Williams White is 100 proof, which is fine, but even aging it doesn't remove the burn. So I don't know what I'll do. Maybe I'll try like Evan Williams Black because it's good enough to sip already, and then aging it a little more would make it even yummier. Or should I try something good? Like, what if I put Buffalo Trace in there? The problem is you need 2.5 fifths, so it gets expensive because you got to fill it up. IPAs, in my opinion, controversial statement, it's going to lose me subscribers, are overrated. I don't really love the super hoppy junipery taste. I'm more of an amber guy myself, but you know, when I started doing keto, I stopped drinking beer and started drinking whiskey. So which sucks because I live in the microbrew mecca of the world, not Albany specifically, but Oregon. There's like 12 breweries that I could throw a rock and hit from my house. What's up, Measuring Grains? I saw you join the Discord. Welcome, buddy. Oh yeah, when I'm trying to just drink all night, Coors Light, Cowboy Kool-Aid, that's the way to go. I mean, they're fine. I don't know why people. I'm just not a huge IPA guy. I'll drink it. Duck Fan loves IPAs, so I end up drinking them because that's what he always has. But I like a good amber. I'm not going to drink any more after this is empty because let's just say I'm getting buzzed. I'm moving past buzz, which is a problem when you're on the internet live because God knows what will come out of my mouth. Excuse me. And I have to work tomorrow and then stream, so I can't be hungover. That'd be crazy. Yeah, lagers are underrated. People always shit on them, but a good lager is good, especially on a hot day. Milkshakes are delicious. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, so that's a thing. And I'm like, get out of my yard. All right, Mig. I'm cool with that. Delicious. Delicious. It's not awkward, McLovin, unless you make it awkward, which you're good at. Later, Soils. See you tomorrow, hopefully. If not, I'll see you in June. Did you guys like how I got blamed for McLovin snoring in For the Love of Knobs' video? That is not my tent. I was snoring, I'm sure, but that was McLovin. For the Love of Knobs was not paying attention to whose tent was whose. Am I in the boundary for Greater Idaho if it happened? I mean, we're close to Idaho. Idaho is our neighbor to the east. Yeah, drunk eBay, Amazon. I actually once spent a shit ton of money on a Giant Loop site when I was drinking a little too much. In fact, it was that same Phoenix trip. It might have been that night. I may have come back to my hotel room, kept drinking, and got on Giant Loop site and spent way too much money. I used my own discount code though, so that makes it slightly better. That's what I ordered my Mojave bags. Let's see, I got some pronghorn straps. I ordered a lift strap. Bunch of crap. Oh yeah, we're not that close to Idaho. Eastern Oregon is like an entirely different state. It's so sparse, so open. Very different. Hour and a half, damn dude. Quite a test stream. I was like, I'll pop on for 15 minutes. But then you start drinking and things happen, cool people show up, and then what do? You're not gonna leave. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. Yeah, Wayne, the bourbon will get you. McLovin, I have something to tell you. Are you ready? I discussed it with Lil Dork, and depending on how you feel about it, I don't think we're going to get a lot of use out of these Nerf guns that are in here. So your boys keep asking about them, and I know you don't want to reinforce maybe them necessarily asking for other people's stuff, but at the same time, if they would actually use them and play with them, we might be willing to give them to you, to your boys specifically. I do not. I have the stock levers on my DRZ right now. I haven't felt the need to swap them out because they're protected really well. Well, they're protected by my handguards. I might at some point swap out those Cherubies handguards because I got the Tusk D-Sport Pro Flex or D-Flex Pro, whatever the hell it is. D-Flex Pro, I think. Oh, crap. I said it in front of them? My bad. You gotta warn them. But tell them in general, don't go into people's houses and try to take their stuff. But I think they might have more fun than we will have with them. So I might switch to the D-Sport Pros because they're way sturdier. Those Cherubies ones bend very easily. I know because I put them in my bench vise to reshape them, which is great when you want to reshape them. But I tried to reshape the Tusk ones and it pulled my bench vise. It's drilled into the wall. It's anchored into a stud, and I pulled it out of the wall because they're so sturdy, bro. They're very sturdy. I'm pretty happy with them. No, Critter, I'm not streaming anymore. Yeah, McLovin, I ain't here to criticize. I mean, whatever. I would have done the same thing. But I wanted to discuss it with you before saying it publicly, but I didn't know they were sitting there, so. No disrespect intended. You want to scrub in your new tires? Just don't on the street. Don't go crazy on the street for the first 50 miles or so. But once after that, you're fine. Or just go right off road like I do. Planet, I love my seat concept seat. I probably will never own another dual sport that I don't immediately put a seat concept seat on. I love it. It is such an improvement. I don't even think about the seat. And on my CRF, I thought about the seat a lot. So I love those things. Critter, you missed a lot. I gave away a free motorcycle. McLovin won. It was super weird. It was a bunch of booze giveaways. We briefly reopened the border to Canada, but then closed it again, so you missed that. I like the Tusks a lot. Big fan. Mig, this stream was not announced. Honestly, I've never even had 100 people on a live stream. It's just not a thing that people, at least my people, show up for. So, it's all good. 30. I feel pretty good about 35 considering this was completely 100% unannounced. Yeah, I think other than tires, I'll always do tires first because I'm not many dual sports come with decent off-road tires, honestly, because they're designed for good test rides. But they pick the tires that are cheapest and that will make for a good test ride on the road. But C Concepts will be my first mod for sure. There's Bigfoot. Bigfoot, did you see your sticker in my last vid? It's right here. You can't see it; it's off camera, but it was definitely in the video. I'm into it. Check it. This is kind of. I don't know. I feel like it's weird because it's like a pop socket, but they make this ring thing that you can put in your quad lock mount. It's not expensive, and it has a little. It's a stand, but it also has a hole for your finger, so it's much more comfortable holding your phone. And it comes with a carabiner. You just clip it on your keychain, so that's pretty neat. That's in the video. In the install video. Talk about my quad lock stuff. That one's not totally finished because I keep waiting for them to tell me if the giveaway is open to people in Canada or not. And they haven't gotten back to me, so I haven't been able to finish the video. I'm not in Texas, but Texas is big. I've been to Texas. Yeah, I like this. I mean, I didn't have any problems. I had a quad lock case on my Note 9 for over 2 years. No problems. But it's a nice little addition to have. It doesn't add any bulk or really weight, so it's nice to just have it on there. And then when I want to put it on my motorcycle, I just take the little ring off, put it on my keychain, go to town. Moto skis in East Texas. I got quite the Texas contingent going on right now. That one guy, my plan is to attempt a moto camp off the DRZ, and if I feel like I have adequate bag capacity and can make it happen, take that setup, put it on the Grom, and do it again. I'm going to cheat, though, and go with somebody, so, like, if there's anything I can't take with me, maybe they could carry it, so I'll be mildly comfortable. I definitely want to wait until it's a little warmer so I can pack a little lighter. But I do want to. Yeah, it's not bad, Chris. I like it. Kenpachi, you're just hardcore, man. That's all. You just have an iron butt. That's it. I was not a fan of my stock seat after about half an hour on my DRZ. But with the seat concept seat, it's a while before I notice it. Yes, exactly, McLevin. In fact, you might have to bring the table because I won't have room for it on the Grom. Although you have one now, so I'll just borrow space on your table. Yeah, you need Bigfoot sticker. It's badass. And it's enormous. Like, it's real big. Which is a good thing. £500 on an adventure Grom. Yeah, it's more about... Well, here are my concerns with the adventure Grom. Just a lot of weight on it, and then I got to go up some pretty steep hills, so I think those hills are going to be a very first gear type situation, trying to get out there. But the point is to do it, not to do it fast, right? Yeah, in fact, we'll just take the Grom in the AT, and then I'll just put the Grom on the back of the AT, and I don't even need to ride it out there. McLevin's got it. I do want to try it. I want to try it. I just got to get the setup dialed on the DRZ. I feel like I can carry about the same amount of stuff on the Grom as I can on the DRZ because the rear rack on the Grom is bigger. Range on the Grom. I think the tank is 1.25 gallons. But it gets about 70 miles to the gallon or more. So I actually have more fuel range on my Grom than I do on my DRZ because my DRZ only gets about 50 miles to the gallon. 1.45? Okay. I was close. But it gets really good mileage, except at highway speeds with my fat, non-aerodynamic... Wow. Except at highway speeds with my fat, non-aerodynamic ass on it. then it gets slightly less. Nah, dude. You know, yeah, we can do a whole thing. Like, you'll be all in luxury, and I'll be like in a wool blanket on the bare ground. That'll definitely be a Snug Pack Ionosphere trip. I don't know that I'll take my bigger tent on that one. Ken Butch is obsessed with Mega Dank Nooners. He was trying to get me to do Mega Dank Nooners, and I've done about 4 wheelies in my whole life. And they were all on video. All of them. Whoa. Calm down. Just calm down. Yeah, I'm going to need the beanie to stay warm. All right. Any final thoughts or feelings? I think we've satisfied the requirements of the test stream. I will shut all this down and then hook up the Roku so that I have it so we can see the chat tomorrow night. And then we'll be golden tomorrow night for 7 p.m. PST. $600 in crap to give away. It's not crap. It's awesome stuff. Biggest giveaway stream ever on this channel. Thanks to my very generous sponsors. Got much love to Giant Loop. Much love to Moto Camp Nerd. And the cool thing about working with both of those organizations is they're just cool people. So, you know, I feel very happy and confident recommending them. You want a surprise giveaway right now? Surprise! Yeah, G2, if I could sleep in a hammock, I would love to figure that. I would love to shrink my setup and use a hammock, but I'm a side and or stomach sleeper, so it is real hard to sleep in a hammock for me. I'd have to be really drunk, really tired, or both. Knob Creek, real good. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to call it a night, but I hope to see you all tomorrow night. Be awesome people. Thank you all for showing up on this random, unannounced, impromptu, rambling, irrelevant stream of shenanigans. But, yeah, I think that's going to do it. So thank you all. And I hope to see you tomorrow. And don't forget, what am I going to say? Don't forget to be excellent to each other. You need to do that. All right, I'll see you tomorrow.